Welcome to my little country kitchen. My name's Marianne. We're gonna do part of more every little bit counts challenge. So we've got this big giant ham hock. Can you see it? You're talking to me, Christopher?
Yes.
So do you want this in like
I'm just
salmon?
taking the bone out
Okay.
and then slicing. Careful with your fingers.
I am.
All I'm trying to do is get it sliced up so I can put it in the freezer with different, like
yeah.
not all
Yeah,
together because that's just too
gigantic
much.
for just 2 people.
And then we can give a bunch to chickens and cats.
Okay.
Or if you wanted to, you could make like a ham broth or
Oh, there's even bone marrow
a split
in there,
pea
too.
soup, or like you could do that for a split pea soup.
I tried the lentil soup and you didn't like it last
That's because it was lentils and not split peas. I don't know what you used, but
lentils. They were red lentils.
that's the problem. It's a lentil, not a split pea.
Like literally, I could just make ham broth. And that'd be awesome.
You can add it to.
It'd be really good in a potato soup or a broccoli soup.
Yeah.
Cut it in half, then we could have 2 sandwiches.
Okay, you can do it however you want. I don't care. I'm just breaking it down like a fraction.
Too bad we don't have my mom's meat slicer.
Mm-hmm. Somebody here said that we should get one, and somebody else was like, "There's no room."
We don't.
Okay. Slice ham like you slice a watermelon.
Crooked?
Yes. There's gonna be. We can use those as wedges to stop doors with.
What are you talking about, Willis? That's a lot of fat. Would you? You're not gonna
I
eat that in a
gave some to
sandwich.
the chickens and gave some to the cats.
Oh my
There's
goodness.
lots of it right
That's
there.
a lot of fat.
So that was the other thing I was going to say is you can boil it down and give it to the chickens as a broth.
Yeah.
So it gives them a protein broth. So that way they're not just getting all straight the
Mash.
fat that they're eating. But it gives them a high
I
protein.
could pour it over their mash too.
Or you could even boil a bunch of noodles. That one guy that was doing the noodles or the beans,
Oh yeah,
he was doing the...
he did both together.
Yeah. I'm just saying you can use it
In
to infuse
emergency,
a flavor.
In emergency, I would do that. Chickens don't care about flavor; they can't even
I'm
taste
saying
spice.
I'm saying for us. You can infuse flavor into stuff.
What I wanted to do on this Every Bit Counts challenge is get a mirepoix, so carrots, celery. And
Was that
onions.
like the friend of Pumbaa?
Quit making a dumb dad joke.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Make a mirepoix and then freeze dry, like chop it up, get it all like bite-sized pieces, and then freeze dry it. That way you have any kind of basic dish base. You know what I mean?
Nope.
A chef would know what I mean.
Yep. Enamant a chef.
Well, pretend.
I just cook stuff.
Pretend you're on Food Network. You're an expert.
What are you gonna make out of this? Mac and cheese. What are you gonna make out of this? A sandwich. What are you gonna make out of that? Gumbo.
Don't be sassy.
I'm just saying, I'm not this creative chefy person. You're just begging to just cut your fingers.
Okay, I think that's
Okay.
good for now. That fat is so greasy.
Yeah, that
Like-
fat is so fatty. Really? That's weird. How do you get fatty fat? You realize that when you cut them that thick, you can't cut those down more.
You think you could do better?
Honey, I'm just saying you're cutting those awfully thick.
It's hard to... How? Okay, you want...
See, you start out patient, and then you just like, yeah, heck with it.
I had to. There was some sinew right there.
So cut that out. Sinew is not concrete. You can't not move around it.
It felt like it. There. Is that a better thickness for you?
Yes, it's a better wedge.
Oh.
See what I mean? You just get going. You're like, you just don't even care. You're like, I'm just hacking it.
Cameraman is not supposed to add commentary.
Yes, that's what they have an edit button for.
Giving me more work to do.
Nope, just making the work you do have to do funner.
Okay. More fun. Funner's not a word.
All right, funnerer.
Oh.
More funnerist. It's funnerific.
It's stuck.
I'm sorry that you have to see the carnage.
The pig is already dead.
Good thing, because he'd be squealing right now if he was watching you just hack him up. Oh my gosh. Whatever. See what I mean? That is a perfect example. I love you. You can't even get through a whole slice. You start slicing and you're like, I'm done with this.
Those are perfect slices.
Oh, those are better. You just flipped a bunch of fat everywhere.
In your head?
Do you want one of those on a sandwich? Are you going to eat a sandwich with that?
No, these are not sandwiches.
What are they?
They're...
Exactly.
soup stuff, stir fry.
You don't do ham stir fry. You can be ham fried rice, but not a stir fry.
That's a good answer. Okay, one more.
So I'm telling you what I think of it is ham fried rice food and omelet ham.
There you go. Yeah.
Quiche ham.
You already knew the answer.
It's your
Why'd you
quiche ham.
ask me the
Because I wanted to
question?
see if you could think of it. Like you make a bajillion quiches. That's a perfect one for a filler of the meat.
You're right. It is. It is.
And you can use the big clumps that you made.
Well, I would cut them up into...
I understand, but that's my point, is that's a good thickness for ham in a quiche.
Putting this in the slow cooker for at least... I put it for 20 hours, and I'll just check it tomorrow when I get up. Or maybe in the afternoon for lunchtime. The broth has come out of the Instapot. It was going for about 13, 14 hours. So it's still hot. I'm gonna stick it in jars. And I still haven't decided whether I'm gonna can this or like in the pressure cooker or to put it just in the freezer. We'll see. I took out all the fat and the bones, and we'll see if I do another project with this. Depends on my day. Put hot broth into hot jars. Keep a mess. And it only takes 25 minutes to pressure cook broth, so I'm going to go ahead and stick these in my pressure canner. It's already warming up. No sense in sticking them in the freezer. I'm trying to get rid of all the stuff in the freezer, have more freezer space. One-inch headspace. Oh. You know what? Filter that out a bit better. So 2 quarts, that's all I have. And probably 1 more little spoon. Okay. Now we can put the bones back in here. That's just all fat. Okay, now I can cook these overnight again in really hot water, and we can grind them down for bone meal for the garden. Thank you for that idea. Who was it? How to become a farm girl. Cassandra, she's awesome. Okay, so this is the end of this project for the ham. So hurry and throw these in the pot, and then we'll get them on the shelf. Thanks for joining me. Okay, so I'm gonna freeze 2 of these packages. We'll stick 1 in the fridge, and then this one will make some ham broth, really yummy. So I got 4 different things out of this one item. So thanks for joining me. See you next time. Thank you for your time today. I really appreciate it. Please give that like button a smash, and if you liked anything, please subscribe so you can see the next one and share with others. Bye.